Good evening. First, I would like to thank Ilana for inviting me and thank everybody to come here together. I'm very privileged to meet many of my friends, of the people I have worked before with, and to meet new people. I'm going to share with you a little bit about the golden rule in Christianity, and I want to give you a challenge, actually, because Jesus himself challenged the golden rule, even though he have talked about it. Actually, I have some papers if you like to pass it. It is very short, and very short. I'll share something very short. In Matthew 7:12. Christ said, "Do unto others as you would have them do unto you." That is the golden rule, and as we read it in this chart, we see that it is common almost in every religion of what Christ have shared. In reality, in normal life, according to Newton's third law, for every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. So that's the normal thing to do. But the not normal thing to do is the opposite of that. There is a quote that I really enjoy by Alfred Palmer. It says, "To return evil for good is devilish. To return good for good is human. To return good for evil." And that's what we learn to do, is defy the prophets before you. It is very easy to do good to those people did good for you. It is very hard to do good for people who didn't do nice things to you. And that is the challenge. The challenge goes a little bit further in the teachings of Christ by saying, if your enemy is hungry, in normal cases, if there is an enemy, if he's hungry, the normal reaction, let him be hungry and let him die. What Christ is saying is something divine. If your enemy is hungry, feed them. If he is thirsty, give them something to drink. For by doing, you will heap burning coal on his head. Do not be overcome by evil, but overcome evil with good. And that is the ultimate message of Christ. And later on, Paul talks about that and say that there is no difference between a Jew and a Gentile. There is no difference between male and female. There is no difference between Greek or Roman. We're all one. That is the message. We read also about the good Samaritan, that I don't want to share the whole thing, but the person that did good to the Samaritan, to the one that was almost half naked, beaten, wounded, is the one that is opposite in color, opposite in religion, opposite in faith, opposite basically in everything, and an enemy. That is the person that the call from God we are to be. And the last verse I'm going to share is, "Turn the other cheek." It is very easy to have this period of revenge, but God is calling us to be godly people, to be Christ-like, to be Godly-like, to try to plant seeds of love, faith, and justice in the evil world that we are living in. Evil is on the rise by different groups as we hear the news, and God is calling us for a higher, greater call to be godly people, to present him in different ways as we can.
Thank you.